What's a clear sign that you are an unattractive person? I can only attest for men, but it's not that deep. If you're alone, it's because you are beyond saving. Look around you, the bar is crushed in the iron core, there are absolutely no standards in looks, success, personality, or even halfway humanity. So if you're alone, you're below that. If you had any redeemable quality whatsoever, just the hint of the one, people would be absolutely throwing themselves at you considering what's out there. So take the results to be the answer. If multiple people have asked you out, then you are attractive probably. That's what I have concluded since people keep asking me out. However, when talking to a girl, don't talk about yourself, ask her about what she likes and what she is interested in. If she finds out you actually care about the stuff she likes, then you will get further along. There was a guy once that was hitting on flirting with every female in the office. One after the other. We thought a woman just had to breathe for this guy to find them attractive. Turns out I was where the line was drawn. I was the only girl this guy didn't even want to look at. We were about 5 girls and 3 boys going out for dinner. Just a group of friends hanging out. After alcohol entered our systems, we started to play some small games. Then someone asked the girls which of the guys in that table they would sleep with. No one picked me, sad face. When someone who said they liked her would later take their feelings back like it's in BED. By the way, says you're full 2 points lower out of 10 than you rate yourself, of which is a pretty honest rating. But I definitely wouldn't know how that feels when people say you look like someone famous. And that famous person is not attractive. 2 of the worst I got were Meatloaf, which ain't bad, The Dude Rocks, and Corey from Pawn Stars, which made me reevaluate my life. That you don't take care of yourself. Being unattractive is one thing, but if you're unattractive, dress up in some style that you like. Throw a smile on your face, you won't be single anymore. Being invisible and never having anyone remotely interested in you, mainly romantically, but even for friendship, is kind of hard. Of course, if you're also introverted, the effects are way higher. Make a TikTok video about how ugly you are. If all of the comments say you're fishy, you're pretty. But if they all say things like, stop, you're beautiful, etc., then you're unattractive. When I was a teenager, I would get unsolicited criticisms of my attractiveness. Once or twice from adults from passing cars. My appearance was as one of my defining characteristics. Parents with misbehaving children point at you and try to scare them, saying if you don't stop, that scary man is going to kidnap, molest you. Have tried to date someone for the last 3 years and they all seem to find a stupid reason to cut me off, so I have made my peace with ugliness. I know that beauty is subjective, but I'm sure that someone else might find you attractive and it's not me. Said every guy I've asked out. When someone jokingly calls you ugly, and people either immediately rush to your defense or stand there looking uncomfortable. Narcissism is the most unattractive trait, but society is full of it because psychopaths and sociopaths rule the world. Being single for a long time. I remember the first girl I asked out in school, didn't answer. She just laughed. You'll make lots of friends but get little or no romantic interest from the people you're interested in. If you are talking to a girl for a long time, just think about it, she must be using you for something. No one offered you face masks during COVID, they went straight to offering you a head-sized paper bag. If you tend to jump to negative conclusions on people and don't give others the benefit of the doubt. When there's a family reunion and your relatives just say, wow, you grow taller all the time. Women ghost or block the moment they see my face, no matter how well the conversations is going. When you do something slightly annoying or minor, people act like you deserve to be stoned for it. Every babe weeps at your approach, and every woman cries out, dear God, what is that thing? When you post a picture to social media and all the comments are from old people or family, being convinced it's just a cruel joke or dare when someone expresses interest in you. Animals will always growl at you if you get near, or maybe that is if you're a vampire. If you tell a self-deprecating joke, everyone will look uncomfortable or get quiet. When you go to a haunted house attraction and the manager hands you an application, a little kid will tell you. They're blunt and honest and don't even know it. I've never been hit on once in my life and I'm 30. My life's a joke. Random strangers laughing at you because of how your face looks. Nobody ever sits next to you, unless all the other seats are taken. Your wife seems to get a lot of headaches right before bedtime. Teenage boys in groups yell at you just for being unattractive. When you post something on Rate Me and no one actually responds. Have not so much as flirted with a female in close to 8 years. You get poor customer service no matter how friendly you are. When people talk to you in order to get to know your friend. No woman in the first 5 chats in any of your chatting apps. Difference between getting a date and a restraining order. You look in the mirror, and you don't feel good or proud.